Welcome back, YouTube family. Before I begin this news story, remember to hit the notification button, like and subscribe to my channel to view relevant content. And please share with your friends and family as well. Let's get started. A former Holland middle school teacher, 25-year-old Destinie Hillsman of Houston, Texas, had inappropriate relationships with her two female students. Both teenage girls shared tons of digital data with school staff pertaining to Destinie Hillsman. The information was brought to school administrators' attention that the girls ages 13 and 14 received so-called love from their teacher. The former teacher told the 14-year-old student that she was, in quote, her soulmate. YouTube family, why is a grown woman, Destinie Hillsman, trying to relate to children on a romantic level? How was Destinie Hillsman responsible for children's education and protection when she could not think realistically about her own personal life? Clearly, she is out of her mind as a result of Destinie Hillsman's irrational thinking and unethical behavior. She left a long trail of evidence for law enforcement. For example, Destinie Hillsman confessed her love for the 13-year-old student. She purchased a ring for her so both of them could have matching jewelry. The former teacher sent several texts to the girls. In a text to the 13-year-old, the text was, in quotes, "I'm always with you, forever." Also, Destinie Hillsman said she believed the 13-year-old was, in quote, her person, end of quotes. Destinie Hillsman demonstrated predatory and manipulative behavior with the two female students. The former teacher seemed to be very immature, both mentally and emotionally, acting just like a teenager. However, Destinie Hillsman was conscious of her wrongdoings of breaking the law. The former teacher told the teenager if the relationship was public, she would look bad. So, Destinie Hillsman knew her actions were unethical, but she still continued to romantically pursue the girls anyway. In court documents, Destinie Hillsman admitted that she told her student, in quotes, "You're a good kisser. Your kisses are passionate, and I honestly don't get that a lot. I want you to chase me because you want to, not because I want you to," end of quotes. YouTube family, as an adult, there must be boundaries with children. Most of you know this. I would hope all of you know this. Anyone who is under the age of 21 years of age is off limits. It's the duty of an educator to teach, protect, and have the best interest of the children. A teacher is a student's second parent. That's how I always thought of it. There isn't any relationships between a teacher and student. The correspondence should be focused on providing information, clarification, feedback about lessons and other school-related topics. That's all. Everything I mentioned should include the parents as well. Teachers and parents are working cooperatively to provide the best outcome for the students. When teachers are working in a school and even outside of work, they are mandated reporters for children. That boundary line should never be crossed. In my humble opinion, even college professors should never have romantic relationships with their students. Of course, it's a conflict of interest, and written in the Employment Handbook of Rules. Also, there is an imbalance of power. A teacher who is mature-minded and thinks as an adult would know to practice using a code of ethics. I know that administrators frequently enter classrooms and show up unannounced to observe elementary teachers. During the informal observations, there are no limits. When a school principal, assistant principal, and/or district representative can enter your class to view your lessons or to view the teacher's lessons. Usually formal observations are limited to 2 to 4 per year. However, I believe in middle school and high school, the teachers tend to have less observations. The rules may be more lenient depending on the grade level and school administration. But in these modern times, there should be more observations in classrooms, hallways, and cafeterias. Schools should have more assembly lectures and programs regarding teacher and student boundaries. Destinie Hillsman was arrested and fired in October 2022. The judge set her bond at $55,000 in total, $15,000 for improper relationship with a student and $40,000 for indecency with a child. This news story was publicized a few days ago. The former teacher is still in denial. She told investigators that she is not a bad person. Destinie Hillsman said in other cases she wasn't the only one to blame for the relationship, only in her mind. The former teacher is the only adult in the inappropriate situation. She deserves the entire blame. And thank goodness these students spoke up and alerted the school about this predator. In the last decade and even more, it's extremely disappointing because there's a trend of teachers engaging in so-called relationships with their students. The number of cases have skyrocketed, similar to an epidemic of adults arrested for engaging with underage students. There is a list called the 50 Most Infamous Famous Teacher S Scandals. Some teachers are married and others have gotten pregnant from students. It's justified for every educator to serve lengthy jail time. Finally, the effects on the 2 teenage girls and the multitude of children is atrocious. All of these students will have lasting emotional and psychological trauma, stress, and inner conflict as young individuals. It's essential that each student who is victimized, preyed upon, seeks help immediately. Please leave your comments below. I would love to hear from everyone. Remember to hit the notification button, like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks a million, and stay safe wherever you are.